Hey y'all, welcome to 2023. Welcome to a new year, a new season. It's right around the corner for me. You know, 2022 was a big deal. Had some pretty successful, cool things happen. Had a great trail. Finished 6th in the AOI and BASSMASTER. Won the Georgia State Championship. And well, here we are getting ready to kick off another new season. I'll tell you this much, December and January has been really rough for me on the water. And I'm hoping that things get turned around relatively quick as we hop into the new year. But for this video, for the first video of this season, I'm actually going to do a throwback. I'm actually going to take the BASSMASTER release video that they did for me at the beginning of 2022, where we unveiled the setup of my Hobie PA 14, and I'm going to bring that out here. Part of it's for me, for personal memory's sake, part of it's for me to share with my fans, and then the rest as well, just for history's sake. So give it a look. Tell me what you think below. I'll tell you this though, it's changed a lot since that build. The new build for 2023 has a lot of changes to it. Be excited to show that to you at a later date, but until then, tight lines.
Hey everybody, Bassmaster Kayak Series champion Joshua Deal here, giving you a quick tour of the Hobie PA 14. Up front, I keep my landing net. I try to keep it up front and keep it out of the way. I try to keep it from getting tangled in baits and whatnot. I'm going to move that for a moment, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the front compartment. Inside the front compartment of the PA 14, we have a large storage area. This large storage area is where I keep extra baits, I keep my rain gear, and any other accessories I might need, like extra line. And then if you come in close in here, you can take a quick look and see I have access to my battery, and I have my GLS 10 for my Panoptics. Now, everybody's got a different way of keeping this rigged up. This is just my choice, how I like to move forward. As we move forward, in here we have my three switches for my kayak. The first one controls my GLS 10 and basically allows me to conserve battery as I'm on the water. And then the other two lights control the internal lights and my rear navigation lights. Continuing forward, I have my Catch products board. Catch makes a variety of boards that we use to measure our fish on. Always keep them attached to the kayak because this is a requirement in the kayak itself. If you don't have this, you can't measure fish, and if you can't measure fish, you can't win tournaments. We have the 360 drive. The 360 drive is probably the best feature on this kayak because it brings so much versatility to it. It allows 360-degree full motion and navigation. It's controlled by rudder switches here and a navigation knob that basically turns the 360 drive. I've put this drive through a lot. I can move relatively fast with it, upwards of 5.5 to 6 miles an hour, depending on the day and the weather. Continuing, we have my Garmin UHD 93 SV. This is my preferred electronics. It's adaptable with my Panoptics unit that we talked about earlier. I keep center storage in here, just kind of little odds and ends, things like my gloves, lure retrievers, maybe a little bait basket. Underneath my seat, I keep my soft plastics. The seat is the Vantage seat by Hobie. It's probably the best seat on the market in my opinion. We also have my life jacket, and before I jump past the life jacket, in here I keep a tether for my phone. This is critical because the last thing you want to do, just like your board, is to lose your phone over the edge of the water. As we move to the back, the first thing you'll notice here is this extension arm that I have. On the end of it is my Panoptics transducer. I don't keep this in the water when I'm performing navigation unless it's treacherous waters, like where I feel like I'm going to deal with a lot of stumps. So I raise and lower it accordingly, and I use the control switch up there to turn it on and off. Back here I have all my rods and reels at the ready. With the design of this kayak, I can usually take 10 to 12 rods and reels. 8 is my traditional loadout. Within here, this is my crate. Inside my crate, I keep all my bait and tackle that I use throughout the trip. The way that I have it set up, I have pretty much what I need. I come from a bass boat background, so this provides me that flexibility that I feel like I need on the water. But then I have everything strapped down and locked in, just in case I was ever to flip the kayak, and everything stays put. So with that, that's the review of my Hobie PA 14. It's an amazing machine. I think you should check it out.
Well, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Do whatever you can for me to help me out. I really appreciate you guys' time and effort there. Until next time, peace out.